sweet Doc Martin friends, and welcome back to today's video. So as promised, truthfully, I don't really know how well this is going to do, but I'm doing a DIY video today. I have quite a few things I want to DIY. Do I know how they're going to turn out? No freaking clue. I just only have hope that they're going to turn out cute. So there's a lot that's going to be happening today. I'm just going to dive right in. I don't know if this counts as a DIY. This probably doesn't, but I'm going to include it in the video anyway. So I am going to take up skateboarding as a hobby because I do really get sick and tired of being on my phone a lot, because I find that whenever I'm bored, I want to go right to scrolling on my phone. And I do walk a lot, but like, this will be a really good hobby for me. I have a really dope skate park near me too that I want to start checking out at least once a week. Again, not that I need another hobby, but this is something I always wanted to at least get decent at, even if I can't master it. So I want to start skateboarding. So these need wheels, and I did go on Amazon and purchase that stuff. I bought a little kit here that has everything I needed. I didn't want to spend a lot on wheels, even though I was really tempted to. I was so tempted to get these like dope alien wheels, and I'm like, Samantha, you don't need to spend $40 on that, but you know, I can't even skateboard, so it's fine. So I just got these white ones, and I did want the color to go good with the board too, so I thought, you know, this is pretty cool. So yeah, I'm gonna pop these on. And I don't really remember how to, so yeah, I'm gonna have to do research on that. But I do have my very trusty iPad here. Y'all, if you do any type of content creation, this is a necessity, this iPad. Like, it literally does everything. I can even play music in the background, which I'm thinking about doing too, because it's just relaxing. So I think I'm gonna pop on some music, and I do need to look up a YouTube video though to remember how to do this, because it's been a while. So I'm gonna do that first. Let me get back to you in a second. Also, I think I got it. I'm trying not to tighten them too tight, so they still have some good rolling room, but I'm not gonna lie, I don't feel that safe. So he actually gave the idea of putting them on the outside like this, and I kind of think that looks cooler. Or I mean, putting the graphic on the inside, because I'm not crazy over the graphic. They were literally such cheap wheels. I think I got the whole kit and the wheels for like 10 bucks. So yeah. They look so tiny though, right? They look tiny for the board, but maybe I'm just not used to looking at skateboards. So let's go ahead and put the rest of these on here. I actually love the white wheels. It really brings out the clown's face, I feel like. That's pretty sick. All right, I'm gonna have to stand up for this one. And Doc Martin's probably not a very good idea, but I think, oh, I'm gonna go up just a little bit higher. Completely, potentially embarrass myself trying to skateboard and platform. So my ex was a skateboarder, and he kind of taught me some things, but like, ooh. Not enough, clearly, but okay. I can do this. That's a start, right? Yeah, I think the wheels are good though. I think we're good. All right. That's about to be me, y'all. I'm also doing this in platform boots, so don't at me, okay? She is ready for some adventuring, so super excited. maybe I can start entering my reels like this. Next thing on the roster here is grommeting. I want to grommet this bag, but just on the handles. And I do also have these like studs that I want to put on this bag. I'm not really sure, maybe on like the front here because there's nothing here, but I also want to add a few of my pins on here. But I'll do that after I place the stud. And I also want to grommet this leather skirt, partially because I think it has like a little defect in the front here. And I don't want to get rid of this because it is my only leather skirt and it is phenomenal. So I was kind of thinking of grommeting it maybe around the outsides, kind of like distract from the defect, or even grommeting it all across the front. I ordered this grommet toolkit for this piece here, and I hope this is going to be easy. Truthfully, I don't have a clue what I'm doing. Okay, this doesn't look that hard. It kind of looks like the belt tool that I have, or the belt mechanism that I have that I've used before. Now, there's more pieces. See, this is where I start getting overwhelmed. Read the instructions and take our times, and it will be okay. I might just grommet it all kind of up and not really care about spacing, actually. Yeah, I'm just gonna grommet this. Okay, so what do the instructions say? The instructions say, place the grommet into the upper mold. Okay, so this must be the grommet. And oh god, we gotta place the washer in there too. Oh god. I don't see any washers. Why are there no washers in this kit? Oh, okay. They were just in a separate bag in the bag. Okay. I'm gonna be here probably for like an hour or two, so let's talk about how this is gonna be a workout. Okay, it kind of worked. Interesting. Okay, so it needs the hole. I guess that's what this tool is for. Comes with this little cutting tool. Really, this getting the hole for the grommet to not be completely fucked up. And this little thing makes it look super easy, and it's really not that easy. Okay guys, so I'm gonna say I keep getting distracted, but this tool's not working. I am terrified to do this skirt, that I'm gonna ruin it. So hopefully I'll get a good practice down with this bag where I can be certain to do this skirt, because I would really like to grommet this skirt. I think it would give it the perfect punk touch that I'm looking for. Maybe even stick some chains on the grommets or through the grommets. That would be so sick. So sick. Okay, please hold, please hold. I'm going to get back to you in a little bit. Okay guys, so I have been at this for almost an hour, and let me tell you, it's not turning out that great, but you know, it's getting somewhere. I kind of just haphazardly stuck those on, but like, oh, that's the wrong side. But like, look at what happened. So like, the fabric's so thick, and the grommet tool, even with a hammer, does not work to really punch them evenly. So now it looks like this, and I'm not like mad about it. I can trim it up and spend more time on it. So I'm gonna come back to this. I'm definitely gonna grommet the whole strap, and like I said, I can just trim a lot of this off, but the fabric is almost too thick, so I'm like kind of sad about that. I think I just ordered like too cheap of a grommet tool. Honestly, I should have just got the $60 one, because I need one that's sharper and stronger. And also the grommet tool just keeps bending because the fabric's so thick. The grommets keep breaking because the fabric's so thick. These are really cheap grommets though. They're almost too cheap. So I'm kind of mad about that. I'm probably gonna have to revisit this one. So please hold. I don't quite know what I'm going to do yet. If I'm going to order another grommet tool or what I'm gonna do. I'm kind of pissed because the window closed yesterday to return it to, so now I'm really irritated. I'm so sad about it. Okay, it's fine, it's whatever. I'm gonna survive. Okay, so I'm thinking about, I mean, honestly, I kind of like it just like that, but I want to at least do it on the side. So maybe what I can end up doing is just grommeting halfway up and then having like the grommets back here. I still think it looks super sick and punk, but even if I did like one coming up and all the way around, I'd be happy with that. I'd be happy with that, just so you could see it all the way up the strap. And I'm still gonna go ahead and put on my little pins here. I have my I am anxious, please be patient pin. We love her. I have my I'm a weird kid pin. And then on Depop, someone sent me these cool little skeleton hands, so I'm putting that one on here. I have my wild child pin. Put something in the middle there. It looks a little sad, but we're getting there. We're DIYing. Guys, I'm sorry I could not complete this. It's just that the fabric is just too thick. There's nothing I can do about it. Now, I'm still wondering if I risk the chance of, there is no way this is gonna work. Okay, I actually think this kind of worked on the skirt because the skirt is a little bit thinner of a fabric. Yes! Guys, look! Okay, so it really was just the thickness of the strap. Okay, I guess really it's just trying to get a hole in that fabric without having to grommet it. That's what I'm going to need to figure out, a tool that's sharp enough for that. So if you guys have any suggestions, let me know down below. I don't know, maybe I'll Google like a pattern or something. A grommet pattern. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grommet the outsides and then go from there. Because that kind of was my plan anyway. Because I thought it would look a little sleeker that way. And then maybe I'll add something to like the middle. Maybe I'll do like an X across the center or something. I'm so happy this worked. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy. Happy, happy, happy. The only issue is I just wonder if, oh, wait, because it has this like liner in it. And I'm like, do I need the liner? Or maybe I can just take it out like this because I don't want to grommet the liner. Okay, there we go. All right, let's go, baby. I'm excited. Okay. What I did with that skirt was I ended up cutting out this liner that was in there. I ended up putting little grommet holes on the inside, okay? I can change out this ribbon. I have so many different ribbons that I could put in here because I love adding little chains and stuff to my outfits. I thought this would be perfect for me. And now I don't have to worry about the liner getting in the way. And I would like to order some more chains just to be able to switch it out. But I do think this is so freaking cute. Obviously, you could do any chain you wanted in the front, but I also put grommets on the outside so I could hook different chains on them, and then I layered the grommets on the bottom. I would like to take the inside grommets here and put another like double layer silver chain belts here. I think that'd be super cute, just to give it some edge, but oh, I love it. And I love it without the liner. It feels so much lighter and it doesn't ride up as much. So that's really good because that was a problem I had with this. It almost made me want to get rid of it. But I think I like this so much more. And I could also put a ribbon in here in the front grommets too. And again, I put grommets on the inside here to be able to layer chains and stuff. To layer with this, I think it's so cute though. Chain like this too. Something like that. Or love the grommets, so edgy. I was kind of thinking about putting grommets up here, but I don't think my tool will reach right. I just need to finish putting the rest of my grommets up here, and then when I finish that, I obviously will be putting it in a video. But again, like I said, I need a new tool or another tool to make sure that I get the full punch in these. I love how that looks though, very skateboarder. But yeah, I definitely want to get grommets going all the way around, so. Yes, we love it, we love it, we love it. Maybe I should really quick just style the skirt. Okay, so I definitely would like to get a silver chain to also put on the inside grommets and double layer the chains. Also ribbons, like I said, but I like this simple grommet detail. Guys, comment down below if you think I should add to the back too. I don't know. I think that the front is enough. I feel like if I add more grommets, I don't know. I'm torn. I feel like it's almost perfect now. But like, would adding more just look cooler? I couldn't be wrong, right? If I change this skirt, I will let you guys know. But like, truthfully, it came out so good like this. I'm scared to add more to it. Because I'm scared I'm gonna ruin it. And I really like the way it is now. Daniel's shirt, which I want to just fray it up a little bit. I actually might grommet this too. Look at me, I'm just a grommet queen now. I'm gonna fray it up. I'm gonna take some scissors to it. We're going to just make this super grungy looking, and I'm probably gonna cut the collar off. I said I wasn't going to, but I think I'm going to do it because it's just gonna look cool. So let's go ahead and do that. Okay guys, so I'm gonna tweeze at what I took out the bottom here. Just like tweeze at the fabric, make it fray. This is the finished product. I really like this along the neckline, the grommets. I think that's super cute, and I like that it's kind of not off the shoulder. It's more like almost like a boat neck with the grommets. But yeah, this is super cute, guys. I really like it. Oh, it looks like I bought it at Urban Outfitters or something, and that's one of the things I think I like the most. But yeah, I love this, and I love my Jack Daniels. I think this is gonna be a staple, y'all. This is super sick. Oh. This and the black leather skirt with a silver chain with skulls on it. We're about to hunt on Amazon for a skull chain belt because this is sick. Okay. All right, guys, let's move on to the last piece, which is gonna be my hardest. This fabric that I wanna make an asymmetrical skirt out of and a bandeau top. And I'm gonna have to do some measuring for this. So I showed this, I thrifted this fabric, I did wash it. It's this cool heart and star fabric, and I just think as like a bandeau, oh my god, this will be so gorgeous. And then an asymmetrical skirt vibe with some grommets in it. We're gonna be grommeting everything. Okay, I love this, it's super cute. Let's go ahead. The Ninja Creamy is literally the best thing I've ever purchased. You cannot convince me otherwise. So I have to measure my chest first, and then add 4 to 6 inches for overlap. And then I have to cut it into a rectangle. But I really want just like, I don't want a rectangle top. I want like an actual bandeau top. So I'm gonna have to maneuver that a little bit. Fabric glue, which I do have. I could also put grommets in it and put ribbon through it, which would also hold it in the back. I might do that. I might grommet the bottom of the bandeau top and bottom and then run ribbon through it, and then be able to tie it in the back so that way it doesn't fall off. I think that's what I'm going to do with the top. The bottom's going to be a little bit more difficult, but let me get my measuring tape and we'll go from there. I'm going to measure over my top because I just feel like it's going to be more accurate that way. Got my fabric here. I'm going to try to be as sparing with this as I can because I do have to make 2 things out of it. Okay, so 40 inches is about there. I don't even need that much. Cutting part is a little tricky, but makes sense. So this will be for the bandeau top. I'm gonna grab some fabric glue and glue this down the way I want it to be glued down. And then I'm gonna grommet it so that I can put ribbons in it and tie it in the back. All right, and then I have to figure out how the heck I'm going to do this skirt because I don't have a clue. Okay guys, so all I'm doing is I'm just folding the tops of the fabric down a little bit. Fabric glue. Okay, I'm gonna let that sit because this can take some time to dry. I could do like a, no, I definitely want to do a mini. Thinking, but I have to makeshift it a little bit more to get it to work. I also thought about making it a midi skirt. I don't know. I think I'm actually gonna make this a maxi, guys, a maxi wrap. Yeah, really glad I didn't cut it because I like it better as a maxi. So I got the top and it actually turned out way better than I thought it was going to. It's like corset style and I could wear it in the front or the back. I just took a ribbon and a spider ribbon and ran it through, but I like there's a little space under here. I did kind of have to really tie it tight, but I do really like it. I feel like unfortunately I might have to fidget a little with it and even it out, but overall I'm really happy with it. I think it's adorable. This skirt I wanted to kind of mimic this corset style, although I can't lie, I love this like wrap slit thing, which is the safety pin, but I do want something that I can slip into a little bit more effortlessly, maybe a little bit more realistic. This top, I could wear this anywhere, really. It's so cute. This asymmetrical hem I have going on here, and do the same grommet style going down the side of the skirt right here. So that's the goal, because I like this whole situation here. I love the cut of this. I love the way it lays on my waist. Put the grommets in this way so it crosses like this. I'm brainstorming as I'm going here, guys. Okay, honestly guys, I don't even think I want to grommet the skirt. If I just safety pin it like this, it gives that like wrap skirt effortless look, and I just don't think there's any need to grommet it. I mean, I could, but why would I risk ruining the way it lays? because I'm not the most experienced DIYer, but I have to say, this is cute. Like, I want to go out in this. Like, oh, this together. I need to finish grommeting this and then put this together with this bag. It needs to happen. This is everything right now. To think that I got this whole fit for pennies on the dollar is crazy. But yeah, let me put my docs on with this because I have to. Oh, it looks so legit, y'all. And so totally effortless, which is also what I love about it. And the grommets and the ribbon just give it this like cute little summery edge. Oh, this is so adorable. Thank you for joining me for this little DIY situation. I feel like it was a little chaotic, but that's just me. But let me know if you guys enjoyed this or if you prefer my styling videos or whatever. Leave your comments down below. Like, subscribe if you enjoyed this, and I'll talk to you guys in the next video on Sunday. Love you guys.